Hi, my name is Jaden Hayes. I'm a music producer from Huntington, West Virginia, and this is how I made Satisfy Me with Blake Lacy.
Give me anything to fill my mind. I'll take anything to take my time.
So the song starts out with an acoustic guitar right up the center. I recorded this guitar with two small diaphragm condensers in an XY pattern, as well as with a room mic placed a little bit further back from the guitar. And this is what that sounds like. So aside from the slight stereo image, it's really a smaller sound. And this is intentional, just so that we can contrast the choruses from the verses in size, because when the chorus hits, it really opens up into this giant sound, and you'll see that later. That means what's next is Blake's vocal. Here's what that sounds like by itself.
Satisfy me with your peace, 'cause I've been raging for release.
There's not much to say about that. It's just a really great vocal. He's an incredible vocalist, has amazing tone, and that makes all of his songs really easy to work on and really fun to listen to. This is my MA300 tube microphone. It is the mic that I recorded Blake's vocal on. I do a lot of recording on this microphone, and it is one of my favorites ever. But that leads us to the first chorus. I really wanted the choruses in this song to feel huge and cinematic. I took a lot of inspiration from Northern Attitude by Noah Kahan. You might be able to hear that in this, but here's what the chorus sounds like.
Give me anything to fill my mind. I'll take anything to take my time. It makes me shake to sit in place.
All right, there's a lot here, so let's start unpacking it. So with the drums in this song, it's really carried by this orchestral kit, which acts as like a boomer that introduces the chorus. It's a lot more organic sounding than the sub drops that you hear in a lot of songs, which is why I use it in a lot of my productions. It just kind of adds this low rumble to the beginning of a chorus and really introduces a section in an impactful way. Then that is doubled by an acoustic kick from the drum kit that you see right here, as well as some toms that are in the sides, and I'll show you how I recorded those as well. But here's what all that sounds like together. So here's how I recorded the tom part. I just had a condenser looking down at the whole drum. I used brushes and I played it like this. As well as these drums, there's also this percussion that we recorded, which is a stomp track that we recorded on these steps right here, as well as us playing percussion on our legs, just keeping time of the song. That's what this sounds like. Super cool. Which leads us to the bass, which will let us know what the rhythm section is doing in this song. So for the bass, I have an electric bass that I have that's really filling up the mid-range. It sounds like this. And then I have two subs going. One is this one right here. It's a more mid-rangey sub. It has a lot of growl to it, but it's still a sub, so it produces a lot of low end. And this is one of my favorite subs to use just because it's a pure sine wave. It sounds amazing, fills up the low end really well, and it also has a lot of side-to-side movement, which really adds depth and a cool effect to the mix when it comes in. So all the bass together. And let's see what that sounds like with all the percussion. Super cool. After that, we have a keys section, which is comprised of this upright piano and this organ, which give it a really organic sound. I think this is just the Logic upright, yeah, and the UAD organ, which both sound amazing to me. I use them in a lot of stuff. But this is kind of contrasted by this sound that I created with an electric piano and an arpeggiator, and I put a little bit of Saturn on it to give it that distorted sound. But this kind of gives like a looking up at the stars kind of feeling. It has a very ambient sound to it. And it's been in the production since very early on when we were making demos of this song. So I thought I would keep it in for the final, and I think it sounds really cool. But that's what this sounds like. It almost makes you feel a sense of wonder or something like that. It's a really significant sound in this production, I feel like. So one day Blake came to me and said, I kind of hear this melody in the song that goes da na 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 na, which turned into this. Nice little brain tickler there. That's just the UAD electric piano with some chorus and spring reverb on it, and the vibrato from the piano itself gives it that side-to-side movement, which is really awesome and part of why that makes my brain feel so happy. Here's the keys all together. Here's everything so far. Super cool. What's next is these acoustic guitars. So I already told you about the guitar up the middle. It just plays the same part. But there are also these guitars in the sides. So there are two guitars doubling the chords that I'm playing there. Sound like this. And I mentioned Northern Attitude earlier. You will notice when I play this part that this is exactly what they do in that song. It accents the rhythm of the chorus in the sides with the acoustic. And if you feel like this is me ripping it off, it absolutely is, and I have no shame. So this is what that sounds like. So all the acoustics together. Super cool. Now there's a banjo in the left side and a ukulele on the right side. They sound like this. The banjo's in there because I'm obligated as an indie folk producer to put a banjo in all the songs that I work on. That's not actually true, but it's in there because it sounds cool. And I think the ukulele playing the exact same part honestly sounds prettier. It's a really cool sound that you wouldn't expect to be a ukulele, but it is. Here's what that sounds like. Just feels really soft and sweet and pretty, especially with the reverb. But where they are playing such a similar part but are different instruments, they feel very wide and separated. If they were the same instrument, like two banjos playing the exact same thing, they would kind of cross over and sound the same in the way that audio sums together. But where they're different instruments, they really have this separation of space and really appear to be left and right. And it gives this really great width to the song. So here's what all of the acoustic instruments sound like together. Sweet. Now for the main event. our boy Blake, his vocal. So here's the lead that he sang with some doubles around it. Sounds like this.
Give me anything to fill my mind. I'll take anything to take my time.
Super cool. Sounds great. Then there are these background vocals that he sang that come in right around it. That is so good. He just randomly sang that one day, and it honestly made the song for me. It's my favorite part of the song, these background vocals here. So now that you've heard that all together, we can take a look at, well, let's listen to the chorus one more time. So this is what it all sounds like together.
Give me anything to fill my mind. I'll take anything to take my time. It makes me shake to sit in place. My mind will leave without a trace. Don't leave me alone.
Hey, this is me from the future. I'm editing this video, and there's not much that gets added to the song as it progresses, so I'm just going to summarize and say that there is a tambourine and a shaker added to the second chorus, as well as some harmonies, and then in the third chorus, there are more harmonies that are added, and that's it. So pretend that I just showed you all of that, and now we're at the last chorus. Then in this third and final chorus, there are more harmonies that we added, which sound like this.
Give me anything to fill my mind. I'll take anything to take my time. It makes me shake to sit in place.
So cool. Really sounds huge in the end with all the vocals going together. But this chorus sounds like this.
Give me anything to fill my mind. I'll take anything to take my time. It makes me shake to sit in place.
But yeah, that's a deeper look into the project of Satisfy Me by Blake Lacy that I produced. And I am super happy and proud of how this song sounds. And I'm really happy for how well it's doing for Blake. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If nothing else, it will explain to my family how I spend my day. But if you did enjoy it, I would hope that you would consider following me, because I plan to post a lot more of these. If you did learn something, let me know about it, I guess. Keep up with what I'm doing, because I have more of these coming. So thank you so much for watching this video. See ya.